team can run, but it can't hide.
See your High Country Chevy dealers.
All right, welcome to this week's installment of the WT Coaches Show. I'm your host, Cale Steen. I'm here with the LSC Coach of the Year, Jason Scochin. How are you, man?
Doing good.
Look at this.
Yep.
It's good to see. 3 days, dominating. Just to take us back, talk about it.
Well, we, I'm actually impressed that we won every match in the fashion we did 3-0. To summarize, we started off really slow and sloppy against Kingsville, and the girls asked to change some stuff up for the second match, which was against Tarleton, who was amazing against Texas Women's. When we beat them 3-0, that was pretty impressive because they played great, okay? And that was the same level that they played to beat us in 5. Angelo did their job, what a good team does. They didn't quit, they pushed, they played better. Somehow they found a way of playing even better set 3. And he switched his lineup to put his best rotation up with our weakest rotation. And we came back from being down 22-19 or 19-22 and won 25-22. So I'm really happy for the girls. I'm really proud of the girls. And really, season's still going, so I don't want to get too much into it, but I've been really happy and proud of and happy for Erica, because Erica was preseason setter of the year, and we asked her to switch positions and learn a new one. And she's now honorable mention, but such a team player, and our team's doing good this year. So I don't know. This has been a very fun year.
Talk about what Lacey Hayes and Erin Doherty were able to do in the last 3 days. It seems like those two have really got a great connection together.
Well, I think it's impressive that Erin could beat out such a girl that the McNorton kid, the middle from Tarleton, as the defensive player of the year. She's just competitive. She works hard. And then Lacey, all we've really asked of her is to step up some defense and then really just step up emotion. When you're a setter, it's such a leadership role no matter what, and regardless of what your personality is like. And so this weekend, honestly, was the first time we saw Lacey the whole weekend be more like a leader. And I think it shows. Like she had a little bit more motion, she had more fun, she played better defense. And the defense she had was the difference between us winning in 3 against Angelo or going to 5. So I was really happy for. I was really impressed because Angelo, in my opinion, played very well, and we won, and we won 3. So I don't know. I feel like our team is clicking really well, and so now we got to find some way of recreating that magic, and that's actually the concern I have for today before we hit practice. Is we have 2 days before we fly off to Missouri. And we got to have the girls, because this hurt us last year. We got so emotionally charged for the conference tournament that I don't think we mentally reset to try to go get another trophy. And so that's our task this week, is can we mentally reset. And Angelo pushed Washburn to 5. So we have Fort Smith round 1, Washburn round 2, and then maybe Central Missouri. And so if we win, we have to beat a team that is more athletic than us, which is, beat a team like Washburn that's all seniors. And then the icing on the cake is if we would be blessed enough with the opportunity and win it, we have to beat more chances are it's going to be Central in the other finals, and the other team in the finals, right? And if it is them, it's just funny how sports work out. We'd have to beat a team that is the only team this year that made us look bad.
Tournament starts Thursday. Say you leave Wednesday. We already heard who you were talking. You were talking about playing Arkansas, Fort Smith in the first round. If you want to look at the brackets too, you can go to gobuffsgo.com. But what goes into this week? I guess a lot of people want to know. I mean, you don't have any time. I mean, you're all over the place.
Yeah. Last year when we lost out early, I was at the Elite 8, and I talked to some of the coaches what they do, and some of them feel like at this point it's momentum. You just keep the team going. Just have some fun and play. And I'm gonna, we'll look into doing some of that, but also there's some things that traditionally we know those teams do that we had to experience it now, and so I think the biggest thing is just the players have got to expect to be pushed a little because they have to have drive. But as a coach, we got to make it a little bit more fun for them, because at this point, I mean, we have every team we have expectations to win. But how do you balance that with also letting them enjoy the fact that they're one of 64 teams left? And I don't know, when you get into the national tournament, I don't know, I think it's a tough balance because a program like ours has expectations. And I think sometimes because of that, you have to really be careful about letting the players understand, though, you can still have fun with those expectations. So with us this week, I think we're just going to blast through practice, let them have some fun, because right now, whatever they're doing, because we let them take control of how they get themselves ready, they've figured themselves out, and so I don't want to, I don't want to deter that.
And thank you for joining us for this week's edition of the WT Coaches Show. For more information on the regional volleyball tournament, please visit GoBuffsGo.com. For the WT Sports Network, I'm Cale Steve.